Hey everybody, this is Tina with 85th House Vibrations, and this is your daily reading for December 9th, 2016. It's a little bit late in the day, but I'm still wanting to get this reading out. While I'm shuffling the cards, I want to share with you guys that this Moon in Aries has really got me acting up right now. It's not just Moon in Aries. Moon in Aries, and this is the transit moon I'm talking about. Moon in Aries always gets me at the very least. Oh boy, I don't know which way this came out. I don't trust it. At the very least, there's a level of anxiety. But today, with this Moon in Aries, oh my goodness, coupled with the fact that the sun is in my other sister sign, because Aries is my sister sign since I'm sun sign Leo. And then, so we've got the moon in my sister sign of Aries and the sun in my sister sign of Sagittarius, and that's a lot of fire. So I found myself lashing out. Okay, well, the World card just popped up, so the World card reversed, Major Arcana. It's a good old Saturn card there, and it's reversed. So anyway, a lot of fire. With the personal planets right now, and it has really caused me to act up a bit. I'm finally starting to calm down, I think, and now I can feel the Kundalini energy all up and down my spine, and it's getting pretty uncomfortable, but at least there is movement, because there is no movement. I just meditated, and my root chakra was really heavy, but I could feel myself grounding and actually rooting myself back into the universe, because I think I was just way out there, just way too amped up, way too anxious, way too frustrated, all of those things. And so this meditation really did just kind of ground me and help me root myself back into, I guess, the 3D, because I was certainly feeling a little ungrounded in an uncomfortable way, but I think I'm moving out of it. So let's talk about the World card reversed. You know, I kind of think this might be speaking a little bit of what I was just talking about. I think this really is about us feeling ungrounded right now. Some of us are feeling probably anxious and we're not feeling complete. Everything seems to be out of whack. Now, how you're dealing with the out of whackness, with the World card reversed, it looks like we've got water and fire here at the top. And that what that's saying to me today is that we are, pretty much in the mode of like fire and ice. That's the way I see it. Hot and cold, back and forth. The textbook definition of what bipolarism is about. I feel a lot of us are feeling that way. We're feeling ungrounded, and it looks like emotion and passion are taking the lead, as opposed to practicality and intellect, which we see there at the bottom with um, earth and air being at the bottom. Saturn ruling this card. Saturn is about discipline and structure. It's the taskmaster. It's making us realize the things that we're responsible for. Um, Saturn helps us get our shit together. Well, with this card being reversed, I feel like as a result of us feeling ungrounded, of the hot and cold, the back and forth, the hyperactivity of emotion and passion, rather than Saturn being the taskmaster and us getting the lessons of responsibility from it, I feel like we are therein restricting ourselves and uh, standing in our own way. Obstacles and things are coming up because we are not using the elements in in the way that we need to in order to feel that sense of completion. I'm getting a feeling of true alchemy right now. And today, we are not the master alchemist. I'm telling you that. So let's see what the next card is. Oh, yep, we got the Page of Cups. Oh, well, who's being a little emotionally immature today? I am. Yeah, I gotta admit it. And usually when I read, I disconnect myself, and I don't do it intentionally. But oftentimes, sometimes I do, resonate right then. But oftentimes, I disconnect, and it's not until I'll come back and maybe review the reading, and I can see where it related to me. But I'm saying right off the bat with this one, I'm feeling uh, the ties definitely speaking to me right now. I'm feeling like this Page of Cups today is about complete emotional immaturity, being hypercritical, hyper emotional, hyper responsive. We're definitely being reactive today to everything that is going on. That outside stimulus is definitely triggering us internally to be reactive as opposed to proactive. We are not taking the lead today. We are definitely not using our intuition, we're being reckless with our emotions, just, being a brat. A lot of us will find ourselves acting like brats today. Now, be careful, because the Page of Cups could also talk about looking for, it's about, it's a watery card, so we're talking about escapism. A lot of the water signs are definitely about escape. Well, all of them: Pisces, Cancer, and Scorpio. We're known to escape. And I say we, even though I'm Leo Sun, because my Scorpio moon, Scorpio rising. But Cancer will go off and brood. Scorpio will also brood as well as plot. And Pisces will escape and dream. So when dealing with escapism, we often find ways to help us escape. So for those of you who are having a hard time today, be careful with the things that you turn to help you escape, whether that be alcohol, drugs, sex, shopping, reckless behavior. If you do choose to find some form of escapism, I encourage that you do it in moderation. Otherwise, you find your world turned upside down, like we see with the World card reverse. So the last card, it's only Seven of Swords. Don't cheat yourself, right? This is what this is coming down to. Don't play yourself. Um, it's kind of like I said, I'm feeling right now with the Seven of Swords being ruled by or under the energies of Moon and Aquarius. You know, while I'm looking at this, like, don't play yourself, in another sense, I'm kind of seeing the Seven of Swords for the first time in a positive light. Because what I'm feeling like right now, don't play yourself by getting all caught up in your emotions and staying there. And as a result of that, having your world turned upside down. This Moon in Aquarius, Seven of Swords, is telling me uh, detach. Detach from that emotion. Uh, grab you some intellectual uh, feeling right now. Grab you some intellect and run the other way. Don't even spend time looking back like the Seven of Swords is doing. Grab some intellect and run away from that emotion. Just detach. Don't detach all the way. When I say run, I shouldn't be that extreme. But, get a safe distance away from your emotions today. Like I said, the Seven of Swords, usually, he's a thief, he's a cheat. But steal some intellect today. Steal some detachment from somewhere. If you're looking back, look back to bid emotion goodbye, toodaloo, whatever it is for now. And then, go ahead and tiptoe out the door with some intellect, with some emotional detachment, like the Seven of Swords appears to be doing. He's stealing right here. Now, he did leave some intellect behind. So what that's saying is, to me right now is, no, don't completely detach from emotion. But, definitely take some detachment with you. Separate yourself a bit from how you're feeling emotionally, because you're only providing obstacles and restrictions for yourself right now if you don't. So let's go ahead and do some numbers. 21 plus 7. 21 plus 7 is 28. 8 plus 2 is 10. And the world is about, and that's a major arcana if I forgot to say. The world is about, completion. It's about, becoming completely responsible for how you live, for how you do, for how you think, for how you be. And with that card reversed, you're unable to do that. You're unable to complete something. And today I feel like you're unable to complete your balanced state of mind, your balanced state of being. And let me say this before I move on. In that case, do what I did here just a minute ago. Some root chakra meditation, I think would, oh my God, it certainly helped me. I'm feeling so much better. I'm not saying I'm 100%. I haven't turned the world card all the way up yet, but I think it's scooting along. But I'm feeling better than I did. I'm still not really ready to come out into the world. I still need some Scorpio brood, and I'm not gonna say plot because I'm trying to turn it around, but I need some Scorpio time alone. But I'm coming out of that emotion. I'm detaching from that emotion. So anyway, like I was saying, you've been unable to come to that sense of completion today. And I was saying 21 and 7 is 28, and 8 plus 2 is 10. So what this is about is it's about endings and renewals. and I'm willing to bet that something was learned today. There was something probably within this day. If you had to go through some things like this, there was a valuable lesson, whether you realize it or not, that was learned. What you need to do though is detach from the emotion so you can actually see and understand and process and comprehend what that lesson was. You're not going to be able to do that and complete um, that process until you detach a little bit. So once you do that, like I said, 10 being about endings and what I call immediate renewals. And then 1 plus 0 is 1. So as soon as you detach a little bit and see the lesson and understand it and process it and all those good things, um, then you'll be able to renew yourself in a different state of being. Okay. And that is the way that I see it, guys. This ran a little bit longer than I wanted to, but I talking to you guys sometimes helps me feel so much better, and this was one of those times. Thanks. If anybody would like a personal reading with me, you can contact me at tina@85thhousevibrations.net. Thank you guys. I hope to talk to you again soon.